Piers Morgan and TV wife Susanna Reid share a hug as they reunite on Good Morning Britain 5 years after his dramatic departure as host. Piers Morgan reunited with his TV wife Susanna Reid on Good Morning Britain on Monday, 5 years after his dramatic departure. Fans called for the presenter, 61, to return to the show after he quit 5 years ago following an explosive on-air clash with weatherman Alex Beresford about Meghan Markle. Piers was on to discuss Andy Burnham's upcoming appointment as Prime Minister, but couldn't help reminiscing about old times with Susanna. The presenter, who is married to wife Celia Walden, often referred to Susanna as his TV wife during his time on GMB.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? The job site boot dryer uses gentle, fanless heat to quietly dry boots, shoes, and gloves overnight, helping reduce dampness and odor. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/4 before it's gone.
Pulling Susanna into a hug, Piers joked. "At least say, 'Lovely to see you back,'" she replied. "Now we're in a completely different building. I can break my hug omerta." Sitting opposite Piers on the couch alongside her co-host Ed Balls, Susanna commented, "This is weird. In most relationships, you have a few years off after a very intense marriage is what we had. And then after time, all the little annoying things. You know, the way you used to chew your pen, all that kind of stuff, it all just fades away. We remember the good times, in your dressing room with your curlers and the cup of coffee in the morning at 4 a.m. How many men get to see Susanna Reid at 4 a.m. in her curlers? Not many." Piers then read from the auto cue to introduce Kate Garraway. Impressed by his return, fans called for him to return to Good Morning Britain. They wrote, "Come back, Piers. Was great to see you. Really lovely to see him back on the sofa. Bring him back, and we need to start a petition. Loved watching when he was on." Piers recently reflected on quitting his breakfast job. He said, "You become part of a family. I see nearly all my old Good Morning Britain colleagues." Taking a swipe at Alex, he continued, "I don't see the weather guy very often. I would cross continents to avoid him. But the others, I do still see a lot of. You do become very close, actually." During the famous GMB clash, Alex responded to Piers' claims that he used to talk to Meghan and she dropped him once she started dating Prince Harry. He said, "I understand that you don't like Meghan Markle. You've made it so clear a number of times on this program, and I understand you've got a personal relationship with Meghan Markle and she cut you off." Alex told Piers, "She's entitled to cut you off if she wants to," prompting him to then storm off the GMB set. The following day, Piers was asked by Tucker Carlson how he felt after he stormed off set, when his co-host Susanna Reid apologized for his behavior. "It seems like you have affection for her," Tucker said. Piers replied, "I was disappointed, but she might have done it in the grip of fear that if she spoke too highly in favor of me, the same thing might happen to her. There would be a huge Twitter pylon."